So you start in year 13 and you're wondering, what do I need to know? What do I need to do? How do I prepare? What do I do in my free study periods? Well, well. So year 13, I think, is it's quite, it may, it puts fear into you, let's say. Before you've even got there, you're already contemplating, do I really want to do this? And maybe you do, maybe you don't. Maybe you want to drop out now. But I think year 13 is what you make it to be. So it's in your hands. Like, of course, it's going to be difficult. If you do three subjects, if you do four, it's going to be quite good luck for you, mate. The first thing I'd say with year 13, which I think most people speak about, is the free periods that you get. You get, I think my timetable in year 13 was a bit better than year 12. Um, it was a bit like you have a bit more. I think they space it out so that you have more time to revise and stuff like that. But the main thing I'd say is use your free periods wisely. And what I mean by this is we're all human, yeah. We're
that that you had you
rewind. We're all human. Like, we're gonna speak to our friends. We're gonna use some free periods to not play games, but we're gonna use free periods to just do whatever, you know. If anything that's not revising or doing something towards your subject, whether it's speaking to your friends or going out to sit down on outside or just something like that. I don't know what you do, but use your free periods wisely. And what I mean by this is make sure when you've finished a class, when you've come out of class, make sure during your free periods during the week, you're using, I don't even know what I'd say percentage wise, to be fair, but I'd have to say 70, 80%, maybe even more, revising, going over topic subjects, going over questions, past paper questions. One of the most important, or the most parts of revising and topic recall and things like that. So yeah, past papers in your free periods. If you're not doing that, whether you're doing maybe essay subjects and you want to do mind maps or just writing things down, post-it notes, flashcards. There's so many ways. Everyone revises differently. We all know this. Like, if you've come from GCSE level, you know, well, it's a lot different to GCSE level, to be fair. But if you've done year 12, you know that it's a step up. It's different, and everyone works differently, especially if you're doing different subjects as well. So there's not going to be one standout way to revise for everyone, but find what works for you. And it's all right to enjoy yourself in terms of going to speak to your friends and just having some of your free period just not doing work, essentially, because that's how life works. You need some days where you're chilling a bit more than you are in order to stay sane, because year 13 will take your sanity. It will take your sanity. It will. I promise it will. Not to scare you, but that's the reality. This is the reality. My next point would be, try not to stress as much as in the early stages. So from September, October, November, December at a stretch, don't stress too much. No, I'm saying that wrong. Just don't stress yourself too much in the early stages of year 13, because it's not that deep. Just don't put too much pressure on yourself in the first few months, because once you do that, you're gonna start crashing really early. It's good to pick up good habits, but don't force good habits upon yourself to expect yourself to maintain those good habits as well, because in the long run, it's not realistic. It's not ideal. Yeah, I'd just say, just keep good habits at the start, and yeah, there's not much to say about that one, to be fair. For me, what I did personally was, in the first few months, I was still revising. I wasn't revising a lot. I worked quite hard, but what I'd just say is, keep a balance as well. Just keep a balance of social life, work life. If you want to pick up good habits from the start, you can find a spot where you revise really well. If it's away from school, if it's away from your common room or study room, wherever you have in your school. Another point that I would have is go to your teachers as much as possible in terms of if you need help with questions. I did this a lot, especially with maths. Like, it's okay to struggle. It's okay to need help. It's okay to get some help, even from your friends. Like, I did this as well. Go into your friends who are a bit smarter than you. If you can humble yourself and say, "Oh, they're smarter than me," or like someone who gets a topic more than you do. Go to your friends in your free periods when you see them. Just ask for help with your questions. Oh, can you show me how to do this? Or, oh, I like how you did that. Ultimately, there'll be people in your classes, people in other classes who might know a certain topic better than you. So just ask for help as much as you can, especially with the STEM subjects. I know they're quite hard, like your maths, physics, uh, biology, chemistry, computer science, subjects like those. Just be alright with asking for help from people, because you never know. You might not get a topic, and then like that, you've asked someone, they've showed you how to do it, and now you're the king at it. But yeah. One of the things we were told in year 12 is keeping a folder, which I tried to do. I tried to do it in year 12. I had a big folder I had in year 12 where I put everything in. In year 13, I kind of neglected this, but I wouldn't say it really hindered me. Essentially, in year 13, it's just about finding what's best for you. Like I said at the start, everyone works differently. Everyone's different at the end of the day. Like, you're all going into certain different things, and after this, you go into uni as well. So you don't have to be working 24/7. You don't have to be working like every single hour of the day. I know there's, if you really want to get those like A stars and whatnot, people who are waking up at 5 a.m. and stuff like that. If you want to do that, you can do that. But what my point is that you don't have to do that in September or October. There's no need to start that straight away. If you want to start that, go ahead. Like, you'll still get good grades regardless. Either way, it's just about your own work ethic, how you manage your time, how you manage to just use your time wisely. Essentially, finding what works for you. This is the main point. Just find what works for you. Don't look at others and think, oh, they're waking up at 5 a.m. Oh, I need to do that as well. Or, oh, they're staying after school, which another thing is stay after school every now and then. It's a good way to just get an extra hour working, an hour or two, depends how long you want to stay. There were some days where I would stay till 4, some days I'd stay till 5. But yeah, if you work better at home, if you work better at school, that's the main thing. Just find what works for you. My last point would be enjoy it. Year 13 is an underrated year for like the year itself. It's a good year. I do think year 13 is a good year. Like, people will say it's not. People say it's stressful and stuff like that, but I do think it was quite good. It was quite a good year. If you take away exams and everything like that, which it mainly is, I think it was quite alright, to be fair. It's literally however you want it to go. If you want it to be a good year, it will be. Like, as much as the stress will be there, you don't need to be a robot in year 13. You don't need to have all these standards. Have a standard, but you don't need to say, oh, I'm going to do this, this, this. It's good to have targets and aims, but realistically, try your hardest, work hard, but also enjoy it. And don't take any of the moments for granted. It's your last year in school education, so yeah, enjoy it, and yeah, bye bye.